Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
Welcome to your Friday night. I'm meteorologist Andrew Humphrey. Fair skies overhead, but we're already in the 20s. How much lower will temperatures go tonight? Any of these snowflakes in our future over the weekend? More on that and your 7-day forecast coming right up.
A mother calling for changes after her son is hit by a car on his way home from school.
It's just terrifying to think that this can happen to our kids.
The 11-year-old Trenton boy was on his bicycle when that driver hit him in the middle of a busy intersection.
And tonight, the mother is worried it's just a matter of time before something like it happens again in that same spot. Coco McAvoy live in Trenton. She's been talking with the boy's mother. What exactly does she want the district to do differently, Coco?
Rachel Judd really wants the district to take another look at its busing policy because her son Ethan was in this very crosswalk near the school when he was hit by a car. And she said his injuries could have been much worse.
We're happy you're okay.
Yeah. Because just a couple of weeks ago, 11-year-old Ethan Judd was involved in a terrifying crash on his way back home from school.
As soon as that bus passed, I went, and then I got hit by the car. I remember hitting my head.
His mom, Rachel Judd, remembers getting the call.
I couldn't believe it.
Ethan was badly hurt and out of school for a week.
He had a concussion. The right side of his head actually broke out the windshield.
On his way to and from school, Ethan crosses a busy road and often dodges distracted drivers.
Sometimes I'll take turns or drive through some red lights.
But like most districts, Trenton Public Schools has a specific bus policy.
The superintendent informed me that if we live inside of the 1.5-mile radius, that students aren't allowed to ride the bus.
The school board decides the bus routes before the school year starts. The district tries working with parents, but sometimes there's just not enough room on the bus for more students.
I'm going to see what steps I need to take in order to get this really looked at by the school board.
Rachel already took the proper steps to get Ethan on a bus following the crash, but still.
I worry about other kids in the neighborhood that don't, have that option.
And she doesn't want another child to get hurt simply coming home from school.
He doesn't deserve anything that's happened. I love you, bud.
Love you too.
And the driver did stop after hitting Ethan and is facing charges. Back to you.
So, Coco, there's a process in Trenton you have to follow for kids to get a seat on the bus.
Yes, that's right. I spoke to the superintendent and he said that it's all about making sure whether or not there's room on the bus for another student. But he says that parent would have to reach out to the district and sign a waiver and then wait for confirmation from the district.
All right, Coco.
All right, a chilly start to the weekend. Temperatures in the 20s.
Goodness. Andrew in for Ben tonight, as we hope we're going to warm up sometime over the weekend. Andrew?
Well, 40 degrees, it feels like a heat wave that's going on, but we'll see temperatures around 40 or a bit more on both Saturday or Sunday, but we have to endure another night of some biting cold out there with temperatures that are already in the 20s. As mentioned, everyone's below freezing here in Detroit and southeast Michigan. 31 in Grosse Ile, that's the closest we're getting to the freezing mark, but 28 for our friends over in Pontiac, while it's 27 over at Metro Airport. Even a light breeze at 5 miles per hour pushes those wind chills down into the low 20s, and it will feel like the teens by morning when you join me on Local 4 News today. In fact, it feels like 19 right now in Ann Arbor. Good evening to folks over in Adrian. Feels like 18 degrees there. So if it's a late night for you or an early start on Saturday, make sure you bundle up. Morning lows will easily be around 25 degrees or less with those wind chills that will be in the teens. We'll have generally fair skies, partly to mostly cloudy with some of those high, thin clouds overhead and some mid-level clouds, but remaining dry. Not only for tonight, but also throughout much of Saturday. So we'll get close to 40 degrees on Saturday. Any higher for Sunday? More on that in your 7-day forecast coming right up.
Hey, Andrew. The drama over the Duggan administration and its ties to the Make Your Date charity apparently isn't over.
Today, the Attorney General was on the ground in Detroit along with MSP executing a search warrant at the city's IT department. Mara McDonald is live downtown in Mara. We know what they were looking for.
We do. More on deleted emails that were part of the mayor's top appointees requesting those emails be deleted. Nestle has her public integrity unit working on it. Make Your Date was run by a doctor with close ties to Duggan through Wayne State University, aimed at reducing preterm births in the city. An Inspector General report into Duggan's ties to Make Your Date didn't find any rules had been broken, nor was it an abuse of power. But what that report did find is that top Duggan appointees, including Chief of Staff Alexis Wiley, deleted emails about Make Your Date. Deleting those emails is the issue here, and why Nessel has her people at Detroit IT executing a warrant. The Inspector General, Ellen Ha, in her report clearly says 3 staffers, including Wiley, abused their authority, ordering emails be deleted. The question the AG has to answer, was that abuse of power something that rises to the level of criminal charges? The Duggan administration has said those emails were deleted out of good intentions, nothing sinister. The Inspector General says intentions aside, all 3 of those employees should be disciplined.
Back here live, so far the discipline that those employees have gotten is being told that they need to go to further records retention training. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Mara McDonald, Local 4.
All right, Mara. Warren police are now seeking charges against several students involved in the De La Salle hazing incident. The department is seeking assault charges for an 18-year-old and 2 16-year-old students. However, the Macomb County Prosecutor's Office says the victim does not want to move forward with charges and refused, in fact, to be interviewed by police. The prosecutor's office is also hoping that they're seeking another county to handle the case due to what they say is a conflict of interest within their office. A 63-year-old Van Buren Township man due in court tomorrow to face charges in the murder of his wife. Police say Terrence O'Neill shot his wife earlier this week inside their home near Ecorse and Belleville Road. Police found him hours later on I-94 over on the west side of the state in Berrien County. He is charged with second-degree murder.
A 23-year-old Roseville man arrested and now facing child pornography charges. The Michigan Attorney General's office receiving a tip back in 2018 about child porn being distributed from a home linked to Alashon Harden. Harden is now facing 8 felony charges. He could spend up to 57 years in prison if convicted on all those charges. Police in Waterford Township on the search for a robber who broke into a business and stole alcohol and cigarettes. Video shows the thief going behind the counter and stealing 3 bottles of liquor and cigarettes from a store on West Huron Road near Telegraph. In the video, he's wearing an Alabama hoodie and tan pants. If you have any information, call Waterford Township Police.
Teenagers in police custody tonight for allegedly robbing a library at gunpoint. Lapeer County Sheriff's deputies say 17-year-old Richard Bond robbed the library yesterday afternoon wearing all black clothing with a camouflage mesh covering his face. He demanded cash and left on a bike. Deputies found the bike, the gun, the clothes, and the cash ditched in an area in the woods. They tracked the gun to the teenager's parents' house where he was arrested. Deputies say he robbed the library so that he could buy a gift for someone. A local veteran is spending the night on Belle Isle, but not exactly just going to sleep through it. He's working hard to raise money to help other vets.
That's right. We first talked with Ben Davis Wednesday night at 11, you might remember. Well, tonight he's in the middle of running 22 straight hours to raise funds for programs that help veterans.
It's so humbling, just the support that people give me. And, you know, I'm only a third of the way through, but, I feel like I could probably do another, 30, 40 hours, honestly. It's been amazing.
Well, Davis estimates he will burn 26,000 calories during the 22 hours. He plans on running throughout the night and wrapping up tomorrow morning at 10.
So that was early in the evening. He's now about halfway through. 11 hours to go.
I just can't even imagine.
Tough son of a gun.
Still ahead, it is something almost all of us are guilty of doing.
What companies like Netflix and HBO are considering to cut down on, or what they're going to do to cut down on password sharing coming up.
Grab the axe, step, hit.
An intruder breaks into the wrong Michigan home. What happened when the robber came face to face with a man armed with a battle axe?
Wow. But first, Michigan has a new brewery. You can only get there via a 20-minute plane ride or 2 hours on a ferry. Well, we will take you there on Uniquely Detroit next.